How the hell did I end up so far west? So far east? See, I don't even know which direction I'm going. Stop laughing at me, mother, seriously. Or need I bring up the time that you paralyzed yourself while creating a new enchantment for a ring? You weren't able to walk properly for 3 weeks. Oh, how we laughed. And by we, I mean me. It was kind of hilarious. However, I should not be laughing at my dead mother's misfortune at this point in time when I'm freezing to death. Yeah, I think I just entered them wrong. Basically. Or if I didn't enter them wrong, I tried I misunderstood what it was that that linking the commands would do. I think that's what it was. So basically it's not oh dear god. Oh dear god. Cool and refreshing. Right. I've also noticed that water skins don't seem to be a thing that I can craft. So again, I'm not sure if that's something... I'm not sure what that's to do with. You know, whether I need to install a different mod and that's what allows me to do it, and, you know, and it wasn't part of Campfire and Frostfall, but, oh well. I know. Running might warm me up. I know I'm not the fittest self on noon, but nonetheless, maybe I can get to the lighthouse. Maybe I can get in. Oh, hawkers I killed. Okay, carefully. I have no idea, Hasman. It might be that they're there, I just didn't take notice of them because I wasn't looking for them. If that makes sense. I hope they let me into the lighthouse. I really hope they let me into the lighthouse. I just want to warm up for a second without using firewood. But yeah, part of the reason why I wanted to install Frostfall is that I wanted to give the character a reason for going into caves and the like, because he's not the kind of person that would randomly explore things if he, you know, just because they're there. I hope the fire's lit. Please let the fire be lit. I'm assuming it's okay to be here. There were no guards. Okay. Warmth. What, the Nightbot commands, Fletch? No. Not to my knowledge. Like I say, I assumed you could link them, and apparently that's not the case. So we'll... in fact, I'll probably be taking a short break in a second or two, so I'll just disable them for the time being, or something. Am I even getting warmer? I'd imagine not, because I'm not under shelter, but I haven't got the frost effect around my eyes, so... Okay. I also forgot how fast you move when you're wearing heavy armor, if I'm perfectly honest. The only time I've ever played not wearing heavy armor and taking it seriously is I once played which actually ended up being my favourite run of the game. On 360 I ended up playing as a Bosma archer who would... Oh. Finders keepers, I guess. Who instead of out and out fighting enemies, he would try and clear out a room with arrows instead, and you know, before they even realized that he was there. And that was a really fun playthrough. So that was the only other time I've used light armor, or in this case no armor, which is also going to be kind of scary at some point because I don't know any of the armor spells yet. So but again, as I explained in the last stream, Revyn isn't an idiot. He is aware of his limitations, and if he feels that he's way over his head, he's not afraid to retreat and, you know, cut his losses and come back when he's stronger. So, but he is in desperate need of money and sees this bounty as an opportunity to maybe increase his skills a little. Yeah, out of character, Silva, I plan to, not only because of I don't want the character to pick locks, or if he picks locks, only the easiest ones, you know, so that he has, like, you know, because one can assume that everyone in Tamriel has a basic understanding of how locks work. So you know, roleplay wise, I can kind of justify that. However, you know, when it comes to you know, the locks that have a high... No, I'm not even going to attempt that. It's going to be way too cold. As far as like the higher level locks and all, and that kind of thing, I don't want to... You know, I'd rather him learn spells to do it, and I believe they're alteration spells, so... Yeah, I don't think Perma was available on Xbox One. Not all mods have been ported, so... Okay, Revyn. Let's be smart about this. These guys are going to come at you with axes and swords, probably. Need to keep the, oh, beer belt. I need to make sure that my keep away game is strong.
I've been here almost a year. Haven't seen anyone.
The captain had you locked away in that ground.
Ah, no. Black blood marauders.
But I know he's just keeping it for himself.
Got our hands on the treasure.
Couldn't get out of here.
And never look back.
Maybe. For now, just lay low and do your job. I have a feeling we'll be rid of the captain soon.
I forgot. I was thinking these were... Oh dear. Oh dear. I am sorry, I will get out of your hair.
Won't leave Skyrim alive!
Neither will you. Not that you're leaving, but, ow. Oh, it was in the stomach. I was just gonna say, did that guy just shoot me in the dick? And now I'm gonna have to be strategic with what I take. Well, obviously the gold. I mean, if I really, really, really wanted to be, what's the word I'm looking for? Lore accurate, I would have installed a mod that would make it so that gold also had a weight value, but, or try to find one, but screw that. I can't remember who played with that now. I know someone did, and it was... Oh, an apple. I wonder if I have time to eat. Screw it, I'm eating. Gotta give it to these Nords, they do make good apples. Somehow. I don't know how one would make apples, but apparently the Nords found out a way to do so. I'm going to take the amethyst for sure. Oh, and the potion is paramount. Scroll of Cyclone, eh? A fierce whirlwind that does 50 points of wind damage. Ooh! So this is part of the magic mod that I installed. Thank you for justifying my bullshit to Baldus. I'm glad someone could. I'm actually somewhat surprised that they went down as easily as they did, if I'm honest. And yes, I'm taking the cheese wheels because cheese is good. Distressa, hit me with that cheese it emote. Actually, I don't even know why I took that iron arrow. I don't know why the character would take the iron arrow either. We'll, I think so, Fletch. I'm sure I've seen someone do that before. But I might be wrong. You know, don't quote me on that. You know, I wouldn't stake my life on it, but I'm almost...
What was that?
sure someone at least experimented with it. I wish I had fireball. I do not. But we do have a dead Blackbird Marauder. And a level up. Now that this has come up, what I've decided to do with level ups is... Yep, the Cheese It emote. I did. The character leveled up. But what I plan to do with level ups is... I can only level up either when I'm looking at the night sky, which is something that I saw someone say that they did for roleplay in one of Pam's streams, or after I've rested. And again, I am going to take the lockpicks only for the time, only for the time being. And again, if any lock is above the novice level, we won't touch it, because again, he should... I'm operating under the theory that everyone in Tamriel has a basic understanding of how locks work, so that anyone would be able to pick a novice lock. But any higher, then you'd need, like the security skill. But obviously that's not a thing in this game, so... well, it is, but it doesn't give you any other options, so... Unless you mod them in, which, again, if I can find the... Apparently it's in alteration lists, so I need to find a vendor that sells alteration spells. And in theory, they should have one. I just took a tankard that I didn't want. Oh well. Yeah, that's what I was. So that's what I was planning on doing. No, just as in Skyrim you can level up at any time. Yeah, if I bring the menu up, as you can see, there's a level up menu there. However, for role-playing purposes, in older games, certainly in Morrowind and Oblivion, I'm not sure about Daggerfall and Arena, you could only level up after you'd rested. So I'm basically planning on operating under that scheme. So yeah, I think we'll just do. I think we'll do sleep, but the justification that the person gave for doing so under an open night sky is that the level up screen is the firmament, you know, which is the constellations. So in oh, that is beautiful. So, you know, in theory, with an open night sky, you should be able to see that anyway. And I'm not going to be able to take any of his stuff unless I have... Do I have stuff I can drop? I am battle axe 55. Okay, 55, 30. I want to keep the pickaxe because it's a way of making money, and the woodcutter's axe we're going to have to keep regardless. I know it weighs nothing, but I'm going to stab you with this arrow. No, I am not. Right. Okay. Ooh, that's worth quite a bit, actually. Do I have anything that I can give, that I can drop off that, a little bit, yeah. He is, he's certainly feeling more capable than he was when he first arrived. Excuse me. Yes, you can take the shoes. I'm going to keep the fur armor because it might come in handy for... I was just going to say, am I not wearing shoes? But yeah, I am. I'm going to keep the fur armor because it might come in handy if ever we need more exposure. I'm not sure if the... fur armor is better, but... Okay, what else can I get rid of? Something else that I had I'm going to keep that book because that's one of the few things he was able to recover from the bandits. And it was a book that his mother had had for decades. So, hey, publican. Ah, the tankard, I can give him that. I mean, again, it's not going to get the weight down, but still. I hope you're doing well. Okay, I'm going to just take a quick break to grab a drink, and I will be right back. Okay, apologies that took a little bit longer than expected. Also, Harry, thank you so much for the donation. I seriously did not expect that. You are awesome. That's my first donation ever. And thank you to Zalex, Hasman, and Silva for following. Yeah, Admiral, I had a donation, but for some reason it didn't go through, so I don't know what's going on there. I mean, it went through, but the notification didn't, unless it did earlier, and I missed it, because, again, my setup is kind of wonky, and... In that case, I apologize for missing it. I play games on one side of my room, and my computers are on the other side of the room, so sometimes I miss stuff. So I very much apologize for missing that, but thank you so much. That means a hell of a lot. And also, welcome back, Urchu. So, and yes, I also checked the numbers of the stream, and apparently there's currently 10 people watching, which to me is insane, in a good way. But again, very much appreciated that people would... Ooh, a sweet roll. I haven't had one of those in a while. Mine. Again, very much appreciative of everyone that decided to check out the stream. I would love to take that venison, but I think it'll just weigh me down. Oh. Claymores. I love claymores. It's where I usually took in Oblivion and in my first Skyrim run, actually. Do I need stamina? I'll take that just in case. Yeah, it really would really will has one. I honestly still can't believe that I even had, like, again, I kind of it feels weird, but I'm extremely thankful nonetheless. You know, yeah, still kind of taken aback by it, if I'm totally honest, but yeah, I'll take some salt. Never know when that's going to come in handy. If nothing else, I might be able to melt some of the ice away. But yeah, like I say, I'm kind of taken aback by that, being honest. In a good way, though. I mean, I'm especially, I'll be especially happy as well if it is. Yeah, notifications aren't coming up for me on my end. That is strange. I saw something pop up on my OBS screen, but it didn't come up in the chat box window, so again, apologies that I missed that. I wonder if Streamlabs is struggling or something. To Baltus, if that was you that did whatever, I am, whoever it was, regardless of, I am very thankful of. And I am also incredibly happy if, and will be even more happy if Skyrim happens to be the thing that helps my channel grow, because I play tested a similar character on the PS3. You know, just to see if it was feasible for me to even do this kind of thing, but oh boy. No, that's not what I wanted. Again, if nothing else, it just limits some damage, so I'm gonna hide behind you for a second. Oh, okay. Sorry. Sorry, whoever it was that did whatever it was. Again, like I said, I don't know why things aren't coming through. So, but nonetheless, I am incredibly thankful for it, regardless. Okay, take a measure to just hide and collect my thoughts. The important thing is not to panic. And yeah, as far as it's Hattie Pem. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, as far as the commands for Discord and YouTube go, they don't seem to be coming up, but the timers are, so I don't know what's going on with Nightbot at the moment. Or Streamlabs, evidently. Things just seem to be breaking, and I don't know why. I mean, the good news is that they don't seem to be my end, so not much I can do about them, but still, it's still kind of annoying.